Hey everyone, Mrs. Kaplan here. In this video, you will learn how to cite a website in Noodle Tools at the starter level using CIA World Factbook as an example. First, open Noodle Tools to your project dashboard and select Sources. Then you'll select the green New Source button, and Noodle Tools will ask you the first of two questions. If you don't know how to answer these two questions, go back to the LibGuide for your project and read the red Noodle Tools notes in the box with the source that you are trying to cite. For this example, we'll be citing a website. The second question asks us, what is it? And is asking, what are you citing on that website? For this example, we will say we are citing a web page. We get the form for citing a website. Notice that it is divided into three sections. One section asks, where can you find it on the internet? When was it published? And when were you there looking at the information? The next section asks a question about the actual page that you go to within the website to get your information. Who wrote it? And what is the name of that page inside the website? The third question goes back to the website again. What is the name of that website and who published it? Who is responsible for putting it on the internet? I want to cite information that I have found about Afghanistan on the CIA World Factbook. So here I am on that page in the CIA World Factbook. The first question that Noodle Tools asked me, if you'll remember, is the URL. So I can easily come over here, capture the URL, and copy it and pop it right here. The second question it wants to know is, when was this information published? When was it put on the internet? That date is often found either right underneath the title of the web page or the article, or at the bottom of an article, or all the way at the bottom of the page with the copyright symbol. I can see that information is right here. Page last updated on April 16, 2020. That is the publication date. So I will choose April 16, 2020. The third question asks, when was I on the internet on this page getting information? That's today. I can click that and it'll automatically fill in. Now we need to put in some information about the web page. Who is the author and what is the name of the page? Author information is often found right underneath the title or right at the bottom of an article. In this case, in neither places. I can look for more information about who wrote this down at the bottom. Nothing says that there. So it looks like this is not authored. That's not uncommon for websites. Often the authors are not listed. The second thing that I need to put in here is the name of the web page. Where have I gone within the overall website to get my information? Well, I've gone to Afghanistan, and I can see that the web page title is right here, South Asia, Afghanistan. That's what CIA World Factbook has named it. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, let's go to that last section. Now we need to know what is the name of the overall website and who published it, who put it on the internet. The overall website, some of you may think, well, it's the Central Intelligence Agency. Or you may think, well, it's the World Factbook. In fact, I think the best answer is to put those two together, and we'll say that this was the CIA World Factbook as the name of the website. The publisher of the website is often found all the way at the bottom of the page with a copyright symbol, but we can see there is no copyright symbol down here, and that's because government sites don't copyright themselves. So we're going to have to think about this a little bit. Who or what agency would have put all of this information on the internet for you to use? If you're thinking it's the CIA, you're absolutely right. We see it there. We also see it down here. We see a bunch of people responsible for putting this information here. Let's go ahead and say CIA is the publisher of this information. Let's take a minute and check everything. We've got the URL. We've got the date of publication. Oops, that didn't show up. Let's fill that in. Good thing I went back and double checked. We've got the date of access. We don't have an author, but we looked for it and it wasn't there. We have the web page. We have this little symbol right here that says caution. Is this what you want to do? Well, in fact, this is exactly how the web page was listed. So yes, it's what I want to do. We have the name of the website. We have the publisher. Everything is there. It looks good. I'm going to click save. And there it is. This is what a website is going to look like in Noodle Tools. The web page name, the website name, publisher, date of publication, URL, and access date.